1:30 p.m. on Saturday. I'm getting a late start. Just smash it as a full house over there. 6 cars in the parking lot. Bill's at his sousaphone gig. He should be rolling in soon. Looks like no gym today. What do we got? Purple snare. I'm not sure if he wants to recoat it or scuff and recoat it, so I'll wait. This is dried out. I'm not sure if he wants to go another coat of the same color or if he wants to darken it up a bit, so I'll wait. I'll take the clamps off that, get ready for the next re-ring. And while cleaning out my shop, I found extra parts for another dual roller. I just have to make the long rail, and knobs are on order. So it'll be another one of these. I need to make the long rail so I can do that. They are smashing away over there. Even this has a little blush in it, so.
Yeah, something weird's going on with that too, but I don't know that finish well enough to.
This looks like your great-grandfather's tack cloth.
Good know.
Like he carried it in the Civil War. Sanded up, 220, 320, trying to flatten the surfaces with every coat. You spray it, you sand it back, build it up, take it back, build it up, take it back till you meet in the middle. This purple one's looking slick. I do have mineral spirits on here to get all the dust off, so. This beast. I sanded back with 320. This is the 3rd coat of dye. I did flood it. I did do the entire shell and then wipe off excess. Overall a success. I did not record it. I think I have my technique good enough that I can record the 4th pass though. A few clamps wouldn't hurt. If anything's going to go viral and get us some ad revenue, this is it.
Yeah, right. I have a feeling this is not going to be anywhere near as exciting as I'd like it to be. Very, very little pressure in there.
In my head, you blow back through the wall of the adjoining building.
I mean, that would have been way cooler.
Oh, geez. I mean, we're losing some, but not all of it, so.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like milking a coconut.
yeah.
This contraption. I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah, those things are awesome.
A resealable glass topper and like a propellant. And you can get the refill propellant. It's crazy. Thing's still leaking all over my hand. Bill got a new old tool, his favorite.
You know that's right. Really cool old slip roller. Thanks to my good buddy Keith Vale. Came from his grandfather's garage. Clearly has not been used in many years. A little TLC here. This thing is going to be cranking out metal shells in no time.
How old do you think that thing is? Yeah, oh, I saw it. I tried to ignore it.
Can't ignore it. I have no idea, actually.
We continue our quest of prototyping a wooden clacker for rope drums. Basically a miniature woodblock of sorts. Burning up. We're gonna try 3 holes which go all the way through. See if it makes a difference in the sound and or volume. Captive slot seems too fragile for a marching stick.
I figure out how deep I'm trying to go here.
That's what she said. Ready for my disappointing results.
You know that's right.
The control. The one with a slot partial through the bottom. Pitch is higher. Seems louder. Sound the same to me.
Pretty much exactly the same. This one is the only one that sounds a little bit different. And even that, yeah, these two sound.
Take those 2, this is gonna sound really weird, but take those 2 to the bathroom and hit them to see if there's a volume difference in a smaller space. Of course, they're not gonna be playing their drums in a bathroom, so that probably doesn't.
Well, no, but it's nice to know like what's going on, you know?
We're officially playing with wood in the bathroom together.
You know that's right.
Loud.
That was the same.
Yeah, sounds the same to me too. They both hurt my ears.
This one.
I hear no difference between any of them.
Yeah, they sound like depending on how I hit this one, cause sometimes I'm like, oh, it's a little bit lower. But
I think it depends on what part of the stick you hit it with too.
yeah. Yeah.
The stick's probably resonating. Just send them a drumstick.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've used this thing, and yes, it's as fun as you think it would be. Ooh. I polished your shaft.
Ew.
Alright, we're not giving up. We tried a partial slot with 3 holes, which sounded better, well, louder. And now we're gonna do the slot all the way through. Let's see what happens. This one was, so partial slot, 3 holes. We think that this, leaving this like solid, is giving it some structural stability. But that's why we're cutting a slot all the way through to see what happens. We think that you might just be able to crush it. Alright, see if you can go through it.
We're probably good.
Well, color me wrong. We started out on this thing with sandpaper and acetone, stepped up to a pneumatic wire wheel, and then smacked ourselves in the head because we have the sandblasting cabinet. I went at it for a while. Looks pretty good. It could be 100% shiny, but I'll just say what other people who get tired of doing a project say. I like the patina. And while Bill mills out the slots in those clackers, I took this rope tension tom out of the clamps. Gonna sand it just to get it off his plate. I don't like sanding, but I do it.
Sanding, sanding, sanding.
Got all the blanks cut, some holes drilled, one of them milled with the slot. This baby's all shiny, needs some maybe holes drilled, maybe not, a badge. Definitely has to get bearing edges roped up. Cleaning up the shop. Bill reminded me that we have to shut down and head home because an Easter bunny raises from the dead. And he's got to get home and hide some eggs.
Yep. That's what happens when you got little kids. But hey, at least this slip roller's looking good. Well, almost. It's getting there.
If it works, will be the next question.
Yeah.
And then do we have to build a stand for that and the other modern one that we acquired?
Oh, the die roller?
Yeah.
That can pretty much just go in a vise. We just need something
We have
steady.
plenty of vices.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. All the vices.